Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video. This time I'm going to do my Monday Night Raw review from last night. Let's get this underway, shall we? This is the episode, this is Monday Night Raw episode, this is from the October 17th, just to clarify. This is the October 17th, 2022 episode of Monday Night Raw from last night, just to make sure. So here we go, let's get this underway, shall we? First off, we kicked off Monday Night Raw with a intense brawl between the almighty Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar after last week when Brock Lesnar cost Bobby Lashley the United States title. Bobby Lashley was looking for revenge and he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight the beast, and they had a pull apart brawl, and boy howdy, this was fucking awesome. These two big behemoths, these two big beasts just brawling and battling, and you know, Bobby Lashley speared him through the barricade, he speared him onto the announce table, he put him through the announce table. Oh, it was glorious, man. Like, it was an awesome Brock Lesnar brawl. Like, Brock Lesnar's had plenty of brawls in his fucking career. Well, that says something, Nathan, considering he's been in WWE for, what, 20 plus years now. Yeah. It is what it is, but yeah, that was an awesome brawl. And then later on, it was announced that these two were going to have a match at Crown Jewel, which should be phenomenal. I'm ready for round 2 with Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Good stuff right there. Then the match portion of the show kicked off with the Gallows and Anderson, the Good Brothers, the OC, the original club, taking on the Alpha Academy. And this was a good match. It was pretty fine. Both teams got a lot of offense in, and they got their shit in, so to speak. And of course, this was being the Good Brothers' first match back. They had to win this one, so Good Brothers won this match. And then just after that match, pretty good stuff. After the match, they were interrupted. Them and AJ were interrupted by the Judgment Day, because of course, who else is going to interrupt them? So yeah, the Judgment Day interrupted, and this segment with a bunch of challenges. So first off, we got the Judgment Day challenging AJ and the Good Brothers to a match at Crown Jewel. Should be a good match if it happens, because Carl Anderson has a title defense, the New Japan title defense of the Never Openweight Championship against Hikuleo in Japan on the same night. So intriguing. So either something's going to happen with New Japan, or Carl Anderson's probably going to get taken out of this match. So we'll see about that. But yeah, that should be a phenomenal match. Also, AJ Styles challenges Dominic to a match later on tonight, so pretty cool stuff. And of course, Rhea Ripley, Mama of the Judgment Day, accepts the challenge, and yeah. So yeah, the fight is on for later. Dominic trying to fight for his woman, for his mama. Interesting stuff. Then we had, of course, speaking of mamas, we had Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know how that segue didn't work, sorry. We had Seth freaking Rollins cutting a promo after his United States title win last night, looking only like Seth Rollins can in this modern day age of 2022. Looking freaking crazy and usual. He cuts a promo, usual stuff, all that kind of stuff. And then he gets interrupted by Mustafa Ali, whatever you want to call him. And Mustafa Ali wants the United States title shot. Seth Rollins tells him to get back in the line, so to speak, and all that stuff. And they get into Seth Rollins starts laughing in his face, so he pulls his glasses off. So that was fun. And Seth beats him up. Ali fights back a little bit, showing a lot of intensity. Seth Rollins gets the better of it and it throws him headfirst into the post. So more on that later, I guess, with Ali and Seth Rollins teasing that potential match right there. That could be fucking awesome if that goes down. Mustafa Ali versus Seth Rollins, awesome stuff. Good to see Mustafa Ali back on TV again as well. Sorry, I need to catch my breath for a moment. Then we had Damage Control of Io Sky and Dakota Kai taking on the Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair and Candice LeRae. This was good. This was alright stuff. It was the typical usual stuff where the numbers game got the advantage. The numbers game from Bailey and led to the win. But I think it made sense because the champs, the tag team champions, are the tag team champions, and they got the win. They were more cohesive units than Bianca and Candice were. So pretty cool stuff right there. And then basically how it happened was Bianca got distracted by Bailey, speared her over the announce table. Like that poor announce table, by the way. R.I.P. to that announce table. And as that was going on, Candice was left alone in the ring 2-on-1, which led to the downfall of Team Babyface. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff right there. Good stuff. Yeah, and also next week we're getting Bailey versus Bianca 1-on-1 next week in a non-title match because Bailey is saying that Bianca didn't pin her at Extreme Rules, which was technically true, but there again, it was a ladder match, so it is what it is. Anyhow, we have the return. Are you ready for this? Of JBL! Bagamoyo! JBL returned. He's got a new protege in Baron Corbin, who's been traded to Money Night Raw in replace of Rey Mysterio. Sorry guys, nose is itchy. Yeah, Rey Mysterio has been traded to SmackDown and for Baron Corbin. Sorry guys. Sorry, sometimes something's irritating my nose. Sorry guys. Anyway, JBL introduces his new thingy, Baron Corbin. They call him the new modern day wrestling god. Must be allergic to JBL segments. Anyway, Baron Corbin has a match against Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin wins. It was fine. It was okay. It got over the point of what we needed to do, where we were going. Reintroducing Baron Corbin. Sorry guys. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that. It was Baron Corbin got the win over Dolph Ziggler, and it's a new start for Baron Corbin. Then we had Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. All cool stuff. The numbers game got the advantage again, and that was too much for AJ to overcome, and Dominic got the surprise win, so Dominic Mysterio gets the win there. In the middle of this, before the match started, Cora Jade went up to Rhea Ripley, and basically they're doing this thing on NXT where Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade are having a pick your poison match. Cora Jade has to take on Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez is going to take on Rhea Ripley. So there you go for the NXT lot. Also, the Good Brothers may be making an appearance on NXT tonight to team up with Cameron Grimes against the Schism of the formerly known as Grizzled Young Veterans and Joe Gacy. So there you go. I thought I'd let you know. I thought I'd give you a little side note on that one, but just give you a shout out to NXT, which I don't do very often. Anyway, Miz and Dexter Lumis. Miz was supposed to face Dexter Lumis. Throughout the night, Miz was faking a knee injury, and then Johnny Gargano was like, "Oh, look, it's Dexter Lumis," and he jumped up in terror, so he was faking a knee injury. Anyway, the match never started because Dexter was making his entrance, and Miz attacked him before the bell with a chair, laid Dexter out. So yeah, Miz got one over on Dexter Lumis this week. So pretty cool stuff right there. Anyway, Johnny Gargano said afterwards that he's like, yeah, you just need to tell Dexter the truth. Like, you just need to reveal the truth. So there's some kind of secret between Miz and Dexter Lumis, and we'll see about that. I wonder what it is. So, yeah, it's kind of some intriguing stuff right there. But we'll see where it's a week-to-week thing, so we'll see where it goes from here. So hopefully it actually leads somewhere. What do you reckon? Dexter Lumis. You reckon Lumis is like Miz's relative or something? That'll be funny. I think I heard that somewhere. We'll see about that. Anyhow, the next segment we have another return of Elias. Who wants to walk with Elias? Elias has he has his typical, usual Elias stuff, his guitar, and he's like, silence your cell phones, all that kind of stuff, and but he says that Ezekiel has suffered an unfortunate injury. Elias is back, though. Pretty cool stuff to see. And then Matt Riddle interrupts, and I'm like, Matt Riddle, you got a US title shot against Seth Rollins, but you're interrupting this guy, Elias, to play the banjos with him, like, kind of weird stuff. Riddle's a very interesting character sometimes, like, sometimes it's like, oh wait, this is, okay, now he's gonna get serious, and then he comes out the next week and he's like, oh, hello, I'm Riddle, bro. It's like, yes, you lost me a little bit there, Riddle. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, they want to do banjos together and all that stuff, and Riddle wants to do an act together with Elias, like a musical act. But as they start performing, they are interrupted by the main event, Seth freaking Rollins, who comes out for his United States title match against Matt Riddle. And that's where we lead into now, the main event of the show, Matt Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins for the United States title. Awesome stuff. These two went in there and they had a good match, like as you imagine it would be, Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. Like, it was an amazing, great match. And Elias accidentally cost Matt Riddle the match, where Seth kicked Elias in the face, so Elias went to get revenge, but it was just as Riddle was going to get the finish. So Seth pushed Riddle into Elias, which knocked him out the ring, and then he hit the curb stomp on Matt Riddle for the win, and then curb stomps Elias, goes to celebrate, but then he gets attacked by Mustafa Ali, who sends him packing, sends Seth Rollins packing, and that's how we end the show, with Mustafa Ali standing tall at the end and Seth Rollins retreating. So, pretty cool stuff, cool way to end the show. I don't know where we go from here, maybe a four-way crown jewel between Elias, Riddle, Rollins and Ali, or maybe a plain old one-on-one match between Ali and Seth Rollins. Maybe. I like both ideas, so we'll see about that. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, guys. Hope you're doing well. As I said, sorry guys about my sneezing early in the video. Yeah, can't help it sometimes. Something's just tickling my nose. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give me a like if I deserve it. Comment, tell me what you thought of the show. And I'll see you again next time. And I'm out.